What's up, gamers? What up, what up? Yo, Urasama, nice first. Yo, Karezi. Yo, Quo. Thank you for the 46 months. God damn, that's a long time. What's up, Crimson? What's up, Jim and Benji? Yo, Shadows. How's my weekend? It was good. How was yours? Yo, Mura. What's up, DMC Dante? Yo, Arter. Howdy. Hey, howdy. Where is the game feed coming from? Because it's not showing up on the TikTok stream. There we go. What's up, Finn? How you doing, dude? Ooh, chat. Are my settings better? I think I fixed it. I should be in 1080p on Twitch. No, still 720. I have no idea what this happens, actually. Is it still 720p, like really low bitrate too? I don't know how you see the bitrate. Let's go, Mura. GG, dude. I don't know. I have no idea. That sucks. Seven 20, 60, 31. That's so weird. Is it because I'm like way exceeding the limit? I thought it should be only at 8,000. Oh yeah, I think that's why. Because I'm streaming at 10,000 bitrate right now. I don't know. Why is it 10,000? It should be 8,000. Can I change that live? It looks like I can. I don't know if that'll actually change it on Twitch, but we can see. Probably not until I like go on live and then live again. I guess something to try for next time. Yeah, we'll try for next time. Oh well. Do some runs, huh? Been waiting the whole weekend. Let's go, bro. Don't rush me. All right, you can't rush perfection. What's up, Berlin? Howdy. What's up, Skulls? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Roundshot Meteor helps a ton, Mura, for sure. Gonna get sub 1 hour on human difficulty this year? You got it, Arter, for sure. We doing any of the skips? Oh my stinger! Good God, Dante, please! Oh my God! Here we go. It's pretty good. We got up here at Evie and Ivory from a con. Let's go. That's hype. Some gifts for the homies. Hang out with the girlfriend and make some chicken Alfredo. Ooh, dude. Ooh, chicken Alfredo. Shit, dog. That sounds yummy. Is it possible to beat it under 50 minutes? Yeah. Record's under 50 minutes. I got you, Shadow. I'll hit you on the next reset. Dude, chicken Alfredo goes crazy. It's not even fair. Hit a 109, P by almost 10. We get another 10-minute time save. You learn some skips now. Yeah, you could totally throw in like M7 skip at least. Maybe gas skip. That give you like another 3 minutes at least for free. Homemade sauce and well-seasoned chicken. Bro, you're making me hungry. I just had breakfast. Well, I'll go again, dude. I'll double down like a KFC chicken sandwich. Yeah, you freezing Murasama? You got the AC on like crazy or what? I always would prefer to be cold over hot. You know, you can always just wear blankets and shit. Get comfy. What's up, Dougal? Thanks, man. I felt like I was having a really hard time being articulate, honestly, because I was playing at the same time. But I'm glad it didn't feel too bad as someone watching. Thanks for watching it, dude. DMC4 wasn't Rush, it'd be the best in the series. Dude, that'd be the best game of all time, honestly. DMC4 remake when? And by remake, I mean, like, do it in the same engine as the original and just finish the game. What's up, Peanuts? I don't have anything planned currently, but I do still love Left 4 Dead, and I'd love to go back at some point. Glad you enjoy, my man. Thanks, Dougal. I tried to think a lot about it before I actually started recording. So I had some ideas about what I was going to say, but I didn't write anything down. Yeah, DMC4 finished edition. Exactly. Well, it'll be made entirely by Finnish developers, too. Maybe. How howdy. Savinol. Oh, I barely made that. Oh, greed. What's up, Vladimir? How you doing, dude? What's up, Mikey? You got a Switch 2 version of this game? That's what we need. Joy-Cons to play DMC4. Alright, let me change that split. We actually PB'd DMC4 during the main series run on Friday. So I had to like manually update my splits. The 58. What's up, Russian dude? You like to watch my speedruns? Thanks, man. Which DMC3 do you run? Original or HD collection? The original for sure. The HD collection has input lag and longer load screens. I am not excited, Crimson. Not so fast. What's up, Plushie? You didn't enjoy DMC1, Mikey? Sag. The GOAT. World record in this category? It's like a 50. I think. I don't know. Renzero loves to delete his runs. I think it's a 50 something though. Stubby has a 51. That's the run on the board. No, you don't want to play DMC3 in full screen. You want to play it windowed. The game is far more responsive in windowed mode. Hey, Volky. How you doing, bud? Yeah, I think it's because I started stream with my bitrate too high. So they're like hard capping me. It should be fixed for next stream. B's upset with herself about the exams, but she got like 3 A minuses and an A, so in her classes, so she did great. She just has toxic parents. GPU do I have right now? 4080. Should give it a try, Mikey. That game is goated. Nah, you're good, Mura. No worries, my goat. How's your D-Rust been going? I see you got a couple PBs. Still no eye skip. Mysterion messaged me today about the auto splitter, and he said he was having a really hard time with it on the emulator. So he asked somebody that knows what they're doing with the emulator, but he's waiting on a response for help. What's up, Burkbay? Oh, I almost got hit by that flame pillar. This run sucks, but should keep it going. That's a play CS? Yeah. I play a lot of CS. Depending on the recent Animgraph 2 updates, I think it's sick. I like it a lot. From what I've played, it's been really nice. It's really, really subtle. It's hard to tell the differences, but feels good. It's nice to see an update that people actually like for once. As a beginner DMC3 speedrunner, what do you think I should get good first at mechanically? Just play the game. Like, literally just do no reset runs. That's your best bet. You'll very quickly identify your weaknesses, because they will hit you in the face over and over again. I'd say just boot up the game and do no reset. Just do as many no resets as you can. I don't know why he gets past me sometimes. It's really annoying. It's like unlucky teleport. What do I think of the orb requirements for S ranks in this game? I honestly don't even really know how the ranking system in this game works. Because in the speedrun, the rank doesn't matter nearly as much as just not taking damage. So to be honest, I don't even know. It's alright. S-ranks in this game are pretty easy, as far as I recall. I prefer the way that like 2 and 3 do S-ranks, and like the ranking system in general, over 4 and 5. What's up, Lunner? How you doing, dude? For the Autumn Demon Pre and full series relay, you're gonna learn Reboot again? That'd be sick, Mara. Yeah, I plan on doing that as well, hopefully. Been working on my DMC4 segmented run. I got my Mission 6 segment for Restricted today. I just need to chip away at it. Even if I just do like 1 level a day, it only takes like a month, so. I miss skating, Zenar. I've been having a hard time finding the time. Been gymming a lot more, and I keep, every time I go to the gym I get a new squat PB, and then I can't walk for a week, so skating is out of the question. Last Wednesday I got a new PR. I went for 185 for 2 reps at the end of my session. That was pretty sick. But I'm still limping. That was Wednesday. I'm still limping around.
What'd you say?
Why did he not die, bro? This run is so cursed. I got you. Here you go, Brook Bay. Boom. Nah, I don't play any fighting games. I ain't got time for shit, bro. I'm so busy. Busy boy. Oh, I almost got the super fast gyro break. Early game of this PB is dog shit, actually. Mission 3 in particular is like really bad. Leonard, do you happen to know what Ren's restricted time is? Because he never re-uploaded it. I know you tend to archive that kind of stuff. Yeah, Ren's time, like world record and restricted. I'm pretty sure Stubby never beat it, but he just never re-uploaded it either. You don't know? Sad. Boom. Do I know what a quarter circle is? Yeah, it's 1/4 of a circle. I don't play fighting games, I'm not an idiot. This gyro is the worst gyro. Borg. I'm supposed to double. What? That's a reset. It's a double streak on that pattern. My gold on mission 4 is actually terrible. Yeah, it's just pretty hype. The wiki's been really coming together. My shit is not turned far enough. Too much stuff on my desk. Move this glass of chocolate milk out of the way. Love that for me. How old is that zip? It's not a zip. Just clip to the wall. But it's, I don't know, like 2 years old. It's been around for a while. Three's the only one with a zip. Yeah, well, I haven't ran this game seriously in like 3 years, so if I'm the only person you're watching doing runs, then you definitely wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, Leonard. I know all the tech and stuff. Like, I'm good at the trick and everything, but just want to keep pushing restricted. I want to keep doing keep doing restricted until I get like a really good time. I want the extra points. I appreciate you watching me. That's very, very honored. No, I only thought it was. It's just because I didn't have I had it set up wrong. That's all it was. Can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was I just needed to use display capture or something. Or I don't know. It depends on what problem you thought it was. Like it's the screen goes black. Yeah, I mean that's normal, I think. Just have to look at the OBS capture. Bro is actually hard griefing me. Oh my god. Why do you have to be under this fucking roof, bro? Sir. Terrible mission 6. This run's just been pretty ass in general. Thank you, Ish. Appreciate you, dude. I don't have air hike. I'm just gonna reset. Run his cheeks. What section would you say is the worst for me in DMC4? Like, my least favorite? When you say the worst for you, that makes me think like that I do the worst in, or like, you know what I mean? I'm assuming you mean like the what I like the least. Like my least favorite. So, you know, everyone loves the window boss. Best part of the game, obviously. The GOAT. Windows XP moment. Birds of a feather. Flock to... What part sections do I perform the worst in usually? The Dante sections, for sure. I'm way better with Nero than I am with Dante. So like 12 through 16. What's up, Chasey? How you doing, dude? If Nero didn't beat up that window, he would never stand a chance against his dad. That's true. Although he does get his ass whooped against Urizen. So I don't know if it helped very much. Credo, bro. Credo's the GOAT. First playthrough, last playthrough, 1 millionth playthrough. Always the best part of the game. Sanctus ain't so bad. Sanctus is one of those bosses where you really need to have good control over your character, otherwise he's just gonna fly away and you'll never hit him. But if you do have control of your character, like good control, then it can be quite fun. Unlucky. Or ran away. Yeah, if you're not like good with caliber or using snatch to move yourself through the air and stuff, then he could be really annoying. Caliber is a game changer when it comes to fighting Sanctus, but it is the hardest thing to input in the game. Credo's a very emotional boss if you pay attention to the story. Uh-huh. Sure. So emotional. Yeah, I mean, most people do. It's an expensive move, and also it's hard to input. Caliber is something that people usually don't implement until like their third, fourth playthroughs or so. Or maybe never. It has a shit ton of utility, but the fact that it's a back to forward input makes it really unapproachable for a lot of people. Really good fight. Yeah, even just to use caliber as movement, like enemy step out of it before it even hits anything, like super useful, but. What's up, retake? How you doing, dude? Veg. Play on keyboard? Yeah. Caliber is a lot harder to do on keyboard. Because if it doesn't happen to just line up with one of the four directions, then it's like a million times harder to input. World record holder for this game plays on keyboard though. And you definitely use caliber quite a bit in the run, so. It's doable, but I wouldn't say it's easy, that's for sure. There we go. That was clean. Really, really good frost fight. Played DMC4 on emulator? Good lord. What's up, Maro? How you doing, dude? I was gonna say, there's not really a reason to do that. I mean, even if you have a potato PC, for some reason, I mean, emulator would run worse. OG DMC4 on Steam runs on a potato, so. Thank you for the good luck. Glad to hear you're doing alright. Aura farmers do exist, it's true, yeah. It is true. Caliber on keyboard, kind of a flex. What's up, Electric Man? The grind continues. Oh, not who I wanted to grab, but whatever. It's fine. Barely loses any time. As long as I don't get trolled here at the end, this should be a gold for sure. This is super fast.
What'd you say?
Of course I get trolled. Let's stop doing that strat.
Hell yeah, thanks for the support.
Niff and Big Weebs for 16 months.
Still get a gold though. Yo, Niffin, thank you for the 16, man. Huge. With the Prime Gaming. Any other Prime forgetters, bro? Who forgot they have Twitch Prime?
Too easy.
Holy gold. Any Prime rememberers? I lost like fucking 10 seconds to that guy right at the end, not dying to the charge shot as well. That could have been insanely fast. Thank you so much, Niffin. Appreciate you, my dog. Thank you for the continued support. I think I hit a world record in this category. I think I'll probably switch games before I do, but I definitely can. I will at some point, but I think the Halo runs easy relay will come up before I get it. Bro, why do they keep fucking living? Stop doing that. Appreciation appreciated. Well, I appreciate you appreciating my appreciation. How about that? Sludge. Yo, scam train? Fog? That's not good. Oh my god, calculated. Okay, that wasn't though. Fuck. No, Jaru. What's up, Palor? Oh my god, dude, the gyros this run have been awful. Awful, awful, awful. And my charge shots have been not killing the Angelos. And my gyros have been awful. Are we on 720p? Because I started the stream with 10,000 bit rate and Twitch has a limit of 8,000. I fixed it, but it won't update till next stream. When my C drive completely filled up the other day and I deleted all my temporary files, I lost a lot of my stuff, like keeping track of settings and apps and shit, and so it's been a shit show getting it all back to normal. It's 1080p on YouTube. God, that was a terrible mission 4. What's up, Adrian? Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Glad I could help. Terrible 4. A version of the skip is so much easier, but man, the frost will always attack you. Like, the other version, you get sprint right away, and then the frost never attack, but on this version, they will always attack you. It's gold. Nice. Clean with it. You're back with lunch this time? I cannot put into words how wonderful it is to know how to cook. It's not even that hard either. It's kind of crazy how bad people are at cooking. You can put in like 20 hours of work into cooking and be better than 90% of the planet at it. And a lot of stuff that people really like that they think is hard to cook isn't even hard to cook. Like cooking yourself a nice steak is actually so easy. I pretty much never get steak anywhere else besides home now. Because like when I'm out at a restaurant, their steak always tastes worse than mine. Like every single time. And it's not even hard to make. Yeah, just follow the recipe, exactly. Like, you don't need to try to like improv or do anything crazy. Just follow the recipe exactly. And then boom. You make something really fucking good. Steak in particular is like really easy, especially if you pan fry it. Literally like all you do is just throw butter in a pan and fucking heat that shit up, put a steak on it. Like 4 minutes each side. I switched targets a little early there. Just one more, come on. A terrible RNG with the damage on these throws. Really bad window. The sword damage being thrown at the window is random, by the way. Epic. Like how much damage the sword does when it hits the window. Bro's gonna live that. Prefer your steak rare. That's fair. Also, another huge thing for cooking that's like really easy to do but makes the cooking so much better is if you are gonna cook something like a steak, literally just defrost the meat. Like I was so bad at this when I was younger. You can even defrost the meat in the microwave. It's not a big deal. Just put on defrost mode, right? But like, I would try to speed run the defrosting. I'd be like, I want a steak. So I pull a steak out of the freezer and then like run it under water for like 10, 15 minutes or some shit. Like, and then just immediately try to cook it. It always turns out bad when you do that, man. Like literally just have the foresight to do it like a day before. Just put it in the fridge, you know? Like you do that or you put it in the microwave, defrost mode for like 10 minutes or some shit, then the steak is just a million times better. Like, I hear trying to speed cook it. I get lazy and I'm like, huh, I just want a steak right now. That's the worst, bro. Brother, schools don't educate us on anything that's actually important to real life. I don't know. You got resources, man. You can figure it out yourself. Cooking ain't that hard. Also, lots of schools do. There was tons of home ec shit in my school. I never took any of those classes, but more mad about not knowing how calories work. That's fair. I feel like I was taught that in school though, actually, in science class. But public education is fucking useless, so the answer is always to Google it and do your own research. I knew that when I was a kid. I think my distrust of authority and lack of respect for authority figures made me way smarter, actually. Because like, if I wanted to know information, I just looked it up. Like, am I gonna trust my fucking 1,500 population high school's third-rate football coach to teach me about nutrition, or am I just gonna Google it? Like, bro's got a car payment that's more than a mortgage and hangs out with high schoolers all day. Like, is that who I want to listen to for advice on anything? Easy game, easy life. Also, my grandma was a teacher, so I was very intimately aware with how bad a job being a teacher was. So my immediate assumption was, if someone was a teacher, it's because they're dumb. Because otherwise, why would you possibly take a job that requires so much training and is so difficult, but pays you like literally nothing? At least in the schools I went to, that was most of the time the case. There were a few people that did it just because they were like altruistic, and you could tell. But most of the time it's just because people are fucking idiots. Yeah, dude, it's like at the poverty line. 35, 40K. And you work like insane hours and it's a super ungrateful job. I'm like, we need teachers, don't get me wrong, especially good ones, but like, bro, brutal. I would not want to do that. That's fucked. And even if you were gonna do that, it's like, why would you pick a shitty school like the schools I went to? You know what I mean? Like where the graduation rate is like 75%. And you're like really lowly rated. You wanted to be a teacher so bad from having really great ones, and then you found out all the real life stats, and you're like, yeah, no thanks. Yeah, you gotta really be like either already in a really privileged position, so it doesn't really matter, like other people will support you, or just be not caring about your own quality of life at all. This is full YOLO, yeah. Tragic. I thought the DT would knock him out of it. Decent fight still. Ball. How did I not get ball there, actually? Should have been ball. Sir, please show me your balls. Thank you. I did not have enough ball knowledge. It's rude to call teachers by their first names in America. Yeah. But most of the time, it's not even an option because you would never even know your teacher's first name. I had that not grab through an arm. Terrible mission. Terrible mission. I didn't get ball, so that makes sense. Thing is, they do a lot of training and then they get paid like nothing. Yeah, but like the other thing is too, it depends on where you are. Like in Arizona, you actually don't need to have any formal training to be a teacher, even in a public school. Like you don't even, it's not even really require a bachelor's degree. That's because we're fucking unhinged and conservative. So you really could just do whatever you want here. My grandma has a master's degree in teaching, but like,
Wow.
you could just show up
Thank you.
and become a teacher. Yo, Kale. Sale? How do you say that? Celiacida? Thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you. Much love. Yeah, you get like a really small difference in salary, and she has like a master's degree in teaching, and other people have like an associate's or even less. I got it right? Holy shit. I'll never do it correctly again. No, there's no way. That was a fluke. I tried my best. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes, my friend. This run is cursed. God, don't exceed in this fight. Fantastic fight. That's no damage as well. Come on. No. Rip the no damage. That's not good. I need to properly. Learn this fight. Bro's got like literally 1 HP. Yep. Unfortunate. Ah, I fucking suck at this game. Tragic. Ugh. Nice camera change. DMC4 is evil. That camera change is actually diabolical. Didn't get me though. Waifu, I know you fucked with 2024 by Cardi. Is he like known for pushing carts around or something? What is with the name? Cardi sounds like a nickname that you'd give like a Newsies boy from the 50s. I'm like so out of touch with culture, it's crazy. I'm actually unk. It's been like an ongoing bit the last like 2 weeks with my girlfriend where I swear to God, she's like, oh yeah, it's this thing. You know this thing, this really popular thing that everyone knows, and it's something I have literally never heard about. Like, I have the words that she's saying are that is the first time I've ever heard those words in my entire existence. And it happened like 7 or 8 times. Maybe she's making it all up? No, I don't. She's not though. I don't think so. At least I accused her of that multiple times, but turned out to not actually be the case. Yeah, this run is dead. Waifu getting stomped in trivia crack versus B. It's not even trivia though. She's just like trying to tell me about something. Like a musician. It's almost always a musician. I'm like, I don't know what that is. Cardi B, right? I honestly thought they were talking about Cardi B potentially. That's trivia though? But it wasn't like, oh, she's bringing up trivia. She's like, oh, this is this person that we're listening to. I'm like, who? Like, oh, you know this person. They did this song. And I'm like, I don't know any of the words. Not a single one of them. I feel like I'm going senile. Like she started speaking Spanish or some shit. Such if it was Spanish, I'd probably know the words. Bulge. And a lot of it be stuff that's old too. Like it's stuff that she's like, oh, it was super popular in like 2010. It was all over the radio. I'm like, who the the radio? What's that? Or what the fuck is a radio? I realizing that I have been disconnected from mainstream culture for like since like 2016. It was all over the gramophone. Anyone want to feel super old? Go watch 1992 Newsies movie from Disney and see the 17-year-old Christian Bale and think about a middle-aged Christian Bale today. You will crumble to dust on the spot. B's been trying to get me to watch that. I hate musicals, but she likes that one. I keep just hoping she forgets, and it's been a successful strategy thus far. If I just don't ever mention it, she'll forget that it exists, and then we'll never watch it. What do you fucking mean, bro? Of course, one more attack. It's an alright musical, not for everyone. I just don't like musicals, bro. I feel like musicals are just objectively worse versions of regular movies. I've never watched a musical and been like, man, this point and emotional state of the movie is actually so much elevated by the fact that they're singing right now. I don't think that anyone has ever felt that, actually. Like, you know what? This hits so much harder that everyone is singing and dancing. I'm kind of convinced that no one has ever felt that while watching a musical. You felt that? I don't believe you. Now you're just being contrarian. Yeah, it just totally pulls away from the story, right? Like, it totally pulls me out of it. Where are you going, bro? I was cursed. The fuck out of here, Faults. Who do you think you are? Musicals are just plays for people who want opera level singing, but in words they understand. True. Because it's faster-ish. Just less travel time. See, but I love music. That's the thing. Like, number one thing that's going to make me feel something is music. But never musical music. It never drives the point home harder than, like, I don't know, an orchestral arrangement would, given the same cinematography and stuff. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's no damage. So my Dante early game was complete dog shit in my PB. Good to know. Because I'm actually on PB pace again. I choked the final level, so we're like, we have like 30 seconds of time save on the final split. This is not good. Speaking of 30 seconds of time save, there's not going to be like 2 minutes here. You're doing it again, bro. Quit jumping around. I think the run's over, guys. Tragic. Oh, that's fucking unfortunate. I don't know what you're supposed to do if he does that. If he like starts jumping around. I'm probably gonna die in this room too. What's up, boyfriend? Hey, dude. Ezra's probably dead. Tragic. Epic. That's not good. Wrong way. Okay. Okay. Finally, green orb. Good lord. This is so bad. Good lord. Why'd the blitz do that to me, dude? I genuinely don't know. It might just be RNG. Hey, Living Glitch. How you doing, dude? Can't wait for the frog to troll me on top of this dog shit run. I fucking called it, dude. Are we for real? Epic. You stunned for once in your goddamn life. Nope. Guess not. Epic. Epic. Fortnite victory royale right there. Sad indeed. Thank you, Minimaro. I'm glad someone noticed it. It's bad or not bad? Losing time is bad, yes. Losing time is always bad. Run is probably dead, but I'll keep going. It might not be. If I have a really, really good last couple levels, I think I can maybe still clutch out like a 1 second PB. Maybe. God, that fucking 15 though. 15 might be the hardest level in the game, honestly. Absolutely brutal. Four skips are definitely harder. 3 skips, it's not close. Oh my god, I love that attack. Do it again, Dante.
Hell yeah, thanks for the support.
Raiden Heaven Big Weebs for 32
Yo, Raiden.
months. Sword Slinger, Gun Guard, Trickmaster, Royal Stir.
Yo, thank you for the 32 rating. Huge, man. 32 is crazy. Thank you, my friend.
Too easy.
Nice gold. Remember we used to bet on Gasket first try or not? Good old days. Now he's too good. He hits it every time. Tragic. Actually so sad. Suffering from success. I did not mean to hit him. Okay, at least I still got the reflect. I thought for a second there it was gonna go really bad.
Look at you, making a big dramatic interest in stealing.
Yo, Chris, thanks for the raid, dude. But the rest of the stream went good. Sounds like it did. GG, dude. That wasn't supposed to happen? Well, that's what happens when you practice ILs for 1,000 hours and then do your first runs. You feel bad? Ah, don't. Why am I killing the Mega Scarecrow? I don't know, because I'm distracted. How is everyone alive, bro? Just fucking die. Thank you. What are ILs? Individual levels? What's up, Sour? How you doing, dude? Yeah, this one's probably dead. 17 to save here. I have a really, really good boss rush and don't choke the final boss, and I maybe still. Either way, warm up run. Did you actually aim at the fucking right thing, idiot? No, thank you. Not that hard, brother. What's up, Rose? How you doing? See ya. Please die. Thank you. Yeah, this is probably impossible, but it'll be close. I could definitely sub one. Warm up run. No. The items. Got it. What's up, Beatty? Hey, dude. And I canceled the charge shot. That's actually tragic. And I missed the showdown. Epic. Run wasn't dead before, it definitely is now. Okay. Did you get busted? You don't have cloak. Thanks. Camera, what are you doing? How do you not stun to that? That's fucking insane. I love Frog. I love Frog. Actually insane. Never get that when I'm supposed to. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yo, let's go, Rose. Congrats. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I lost like a minute. So brutal. So brutal. Brutal. The fact that you don't fight Credo in this mission is insane. And actually tragic, bro. What were they cooking, bro? They burnt it. I left the pizza in the oven and it turned to charcoal. Actually brutal. Oh, saved some time in the last split. That's pretty good. Last split. Nice gold. I got some golds. My Dante section was ass. I got a bad mission for Frog too. GG's. Thanks to GG's, guys. Thank you, thank you. Also, GG Chris, let's go, dude. First person to have DMC 1 and 2 record at the same time. So now, there's been multiple record holders. I think Mecca's had Reboot and 4. I've had 1 and 3. Loner's had 3 and 2. And Chris has had 1 and 2. But I don't think anyone's had the same 2 before. That's pretty cool. I'm sure he will. So many like new time saves. Loner's run was so good until like a year ago, and then like found like 4 minutes of new time saves. He's never gone back to really like improve it. Yeah, so I golded 3. I could save like another 10 seconds on 3 on that gold easily. 5 was really good. I didn't get sprint right away, so I could save like another 2 seconds there maybe. And then mid game was awful. I brought it back though from 45. I didn't get ball on 12 and I still saved 30 seconds. I could probably save another 30 there. It's a huge amount of time save on 12. It's ridiculous. And then 15 just destroyed me. bad frog, bad blitz, bad every combat encounter. It was just awful. 16 was really good though. No, I don't have 3. I don't have any records in DMC right now. Well, I do, but not in main categories. GG though. Let's go again. Let's go again. Well, actually, that's not true. I mean, if you count multi-game, I have trilogy and main series record. Prototype Nero gameplay. I swear. I beg. Okay, next run. Next run. Next run, surely. Yeah, thank you. Bromberg, appreciate you, dude. Not so fast. What is this, Dante, dude? Quit running away, please. Please quit running away. No. Oh, you're so good at this. Thank you. Why are you running? And have 1 and 5 for the funsies.
I'm thinking we could take on anything.
Yeah, let's go. Right attack. Going in on the run. Huge. No one who's had a record in any of the other DMC games has ever even gotten close to getting a record in 5, actually. There's like no overlap between 5 runners and anyone else. Pretty much the only people that have ever had record in 5 are Cosmic and Scruff, and neither of them have been particularly good at any of the other games. It's kind of interesting. I mean, Tata has record, but he's never really been in record contention for any of the other games either. But that's also PC record, which is not nearly as good as SE. I was gonna reset, but then I realized you did this as a run, so I'll keep going. But no one runs 5, so that's a big reason for that. Yes, I do, Mini Maro. I just got the things that happen when you redeem are stuff that I can't recover from. So. Waifu, I know you don't play DMC for the story, but what would you want DMC 6 to be about if I did? That's too big of a hypothetical, man. If you were a completely different person that liked different things about the things that you currently like, what would you want things to be like? I don't know if I can answer that question, bro. I might be a little bit too hypothetical. No, you're fine. Yeah, I really don't care. I would like DMC 6 to be about the developers figuring out how to put physics back in the game so you don't jump and go to the moon. That's what my preference would be. Capcom remembering how to make good video games. That'd be my preference. Alright, 07's in chat. I tried, my friend. But the shit was not happening. I'll see you in 30 minutes, not 30 seconds. Brave, valiant soldier.
What have I done wrong?
Nice try.
I wish to be a god.
Rebozo. But yeah, I really don't care about the story at all. My preference for DMC6 is that they don't make it because I haven't liked a game Capcom's made in the last like decade. I'd prefer that they just stop so I don't have to be pressured by chat to play things that I don't want to play. Because it's going to happen no matter what. If it comes out, people are going to ask me to play it nonstop forever, so. My preference is that it never exists, so I don't have to worry about that. Because I already know I'm not going to like it. Still waiting on that RE9 run. Hey, at least the hype for that's died down, so people have stopped asking about it as much. But yeah, prototype. Shit! My muscle memory, bro. I can't stop. How do I know what to play? You feel defeated by option paralysis sometimes. I mean, me too. I usually just set a goal and then go for the goal. It's usually some formula I come up in my head with, like, how much money do I feel like making today? What am I feeling inspired to do? You know? What I have access to? Right now I'm in a good spot where the thing I want to speedrun is DMC4, and it's also probably the thing that will make me the most money. So that's... I love when it lines up like that. It almost never does. So when it does, that's always nice. Bang, 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 bang. I'm really enjoying the multi-game runs too. So my overarching goal is just to get like as good of a multi-game time as I can. And the obvious choice there was to get better at DMC4 because it was my worst game. Even though I'm really rusty at some of the other games, like 2 and 3 and 1, I still have times closer to record consistently than I do in this game. Like, sure, I got nearly a 38 in my DMC1, but that's still only like 5 minutes off record. Whereas in this game, I PB'd in my last main series run and I still was like 8 minutes off record. Just like a lot of room for improvement still. Oh yeah, Benji. I'm planning on learning Reboot later this year. I was really hesitant to potentially learn Reboot because you know, it's so infamous or whatever. And I thought I wouldn't like the game very much. But when I did that story marathon this year and replayed it for the first time since like it came out, I actually really liked it. So I think the plan is after CE remake, I'll learn Reboot probably. And then I'll be doing full franchise runs instead of main series, potentially. So it'll just be the same run, but also Reboot. Still a record for series run? Yeah. And trilogy. I love this game. Yeah, that's the idea. It's like, hopefully I'll have enough time to learn Reboot good enough. Prototype. That I can do the Demon Pre levels myself for the fall Demon Pre. That's the goal. Reboot's a horribly written game with really interesting gameplay. I disagree. I completely unironically, the best written Devil May Cry game besides 3. It's not close, and it's easily got the most poignant story. It's not even close. The Capcom writing is complete dog shit, actually. Like hilariously bad. And Reboot has a very interesting political story that is even more poignant now than when it came out. The themes of that game are actually really interesting and good. Completely unironically. It actually has something to say, unlike every other Devil May Cry game, basically. And what it says is good and interesting. Some of the individual dialogue is kind of cringe, but like the narrative overall is actually pretty solid. It's not phenomenal by any means, but you know, the bar is literally in hell when it comes to other Devil May Cry games. I give its rating like a 7 out of 10. But DMC 1 and 2's rating is like a 0. DMC 4 is like a 6, and DMC 5 is like a 2. Well, DMC 1 doesn't try to do very much with the story, so, like, you know, it's fine. At least the presentation in 5 is sometimes entertaining, you know what I mean? There are cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the writing isn't amazing for sure. But the writing in the other Devil May Cry games is pretty fucking bad too. I'll always come back to that DMC 5 line. Better not think about it. It like perfectly encapsulates everything wrong with DMC 5, actually. Better not think about it. So yeah, only one flame pillar is fine. Yeah, I mean 3 story is easily the best, like don't get me wrong. It's even better than reboots, but bing, bing, bing. I swear they just like trap some intern that doesn't know any English in a dark room, and they just tell them to write the story for the next game in English, and we're not gonna let you out until you finish. That's like how they come up with the stories. It's fucking terrible. Bro's never even played the previous games either. Just doing his best. I was cursed. Whatever, I didn't get hit. Yeah, dude, that's actually one of the worst things about DMC5 is that every 2 seconds the game is like, check out this cutscene, check out this cinematic. I know you want to play the game, but like, check out this cutscene. Check out this loading screen. Yeah, like, dude, watch as we zoom in on this thing in the environment. It's like, dude, just let me play the fucking game, man. Apparently the writer for DMC5 is the same one that wrote 3 and 4. Bro just completely flubbed it into being good on accident in DMC3. I actually have a theory about Capcom in general that almost all of their success comes from complete accident. Like everything they've ever done well, like they were not trying to do it that way and it just happened to fall into place. Like, I feel like there is no like vision at Capcom. You know, it's just vibes, straight vibes. Like, yeah, like Street Fighter 2 is one of the most important games in history because it adds fighting or adds combos to fighting games. That was completely on accident. You know, like I don't know, Resident Evil having this like campy, funny vibe, I think entirely comes from the fact that they just did a bad job and it comes across funny. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't make the game as bad, but that does mean their ability to replicate that success is spotty. Don't get me wrong, I love a lot of their games, but when you look at like the through lines between their work across works, it does kind of feel like it's on accident. People are saying that Pragmata is the closest game with gameplay in years. Yeah. I've heard good things about it. I haven't heard amazing things about it, but I've heard good things about it. Pretty much all I hear about it is just drama about the little girl. Being pedo bait. I hear that, and I hear the game's pretty good. And those are like the two things that I hear. I'm excited to see what Mayo thinks of it. So that's gonna be his next video. What's up, WizGump? How you doing, dude? Your favorite Capcom game is JoJo's Heritage for the Future. Isn't that the fighting game? Like an arcade cabinet fighting game about JoJo? It's insanely good. I think I've seen someone playing it before. Like I was watching them on Twitch once. Capcom's on a good era, you think? I'm glad you're enjoying it, at least. I think the current era, though, for Capcom games is my least favorite era that they've ever had. Like, what's the last time they released a game that I actually liked? RE5, maybe? That's gold. It might actually be RE5. This was the last time they made a game that I thought was good.
Too easy.
Be gold. I'm trying to think if there's any games after that that I really liked. I liked RE3 Remake, but I didn't love it. It was just okay. But I didn't like DMC5. I didn't like RE7. I didn't like Village. I'm not a fighting game guy, so I can't say anything about Street Fighter, but I wasn't a fan of RE6. He's not gonna die to that. Oh, he is. Okay. But I mean, that was a long time ago. RE5? When did RE5 come out? Like 2015? Actually, it was probably earlier than that, huh? Yeah. 2009? Holy shit. I'm so old. So the last game Capcom made that I actually really liked was 2009. That's crazy, bro. That's so long ago. That's almost 20 years ago, bro. Fighting game guy here. Street Fighter 6 is just like the other games in philosophy. Dumb down all the mechanics and just look at the colors. Yeah, I figured. I just wouldn't know myself because I don't play fighting games. Back aching, attention span shortening, going bald. It's fucking over, bro. But yeah, so like in that context, if people ask me all the time if I want Capcom to do anything new, I'm like, no, just stop. Just stop. I don't make it stop, bro. I've been taking L's from Capcom for 20 years, brother. Please just stop. If Waifu went bald to be genuinely over, my dad called him DMC Jesus. Oh yeah, brother. That's when you get the second coming. Happy Easter. Me, stress-free? Bro, I'm a speedrunner. Stress is my trade. The savior is coming, brother. Bald waifu. Now, my dad actually went bald at like 21. I'm 27 now, so I think I've dodged that bullet. I think I'm my mom's hair genetics, thank God. Skip a generation. My kid's gonna be bald as fuck. It's okay, they'll be jacked though. I'm introducing them to the gym when they're like 6 months old. You're allowed to be bald if you're jacked. You just gotta look like Jason Statham. Buff Wojak, ah baby. Yo, B's going to the gym too. You know, if your mom is muscular when she's pregnant with you, then babies come out with more muscle mass. Fun fact. It's like if your mom has a lot of muscle mass, especially when she's pregnant with you, come out jacked. Okay, thank you, Burial. That's the goal here. You know, a kid that was balding bad and almost completely bald by the end of high school? That's so rough, bro. You just gotta get ahead of it. You start balding, you just gotta shave that whole shit, dude. You just gotta commit. It looks way better. Marry a gym girl and Project LeBron is back on, bro. Oh my God, the stinger. Stop it. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's scary. Wolves Revolution. That's scary. Hopefully that's not the case. You're telling me Prototype Nero is the method. I chose him last run and I got fucking stingered on mission 1. Alright. I don't know if that's key or not. I try again, but I don't know, dude. I kind of think that Prototype Nero is cursed. I'll try one more. What's up, Yang? How's the D-Rust going? Myth busted. If you get a keep sponsor, you'll buy some. I can't test the product myself, so. The D-Rust needs some sand blasting. That's fair. 36s galore or what? Prototype Nero is safe for now. For now. .36s, 37s, and 38s. Yeah, there's like this weird thing that happens where the longer you play, the slower your time gets. That's what happened to me too. Like 135. Have you learned any of the new strats, or are you just going old boy strats? I know you did the despawn on 5, but I think you weren't going for it in runs or something.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
thanks for the
Charmless
support.
Jewel, let's go.
Charmless Jewel 9 big weebs for 3
Huge.
months. Prime Rememberer.
A Prime Rememberer. Thank you so much for remembering to use your Twitch Prime. Huge, I really appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes for another month. Chat, any Prime forgetters? Who has a Twitch Prime sub that hasn't renewed it? You have to manually renew every month. Otherwise, Jeff Bezos just gets to keep the money. His second wife will get even more plastic surgery if you do not stop them right now. Got every new strat except the despawns? Gotcha. A lot of those just take time. They only save a couple of seconds, and so like you have to really have a lot of reps on them for them to save time. You have to do them cleanly for them to save time. No! Bro's too fast. Nero's arms are too short. T-Rex Nero. Rawr. Bam, 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 bam. You bitch! I can't get out early game. No more prototype Nero. Hey Jograms, thanks and good luck. He's going in the closet, bro. I don't want to play with you anymore, Andy meme. Not so fast. Please stand still. Thank you. No DiMaggio. I was gonna say if prototype Nero gives us a PB, then you're gonna order Domino's in the middle of the tornado watch. Out here killing Domino's delivery drivers for the love of the game. Yeah, we've been eating a lot of Domino's lately. They've been having this deal. It's like 50% off of pizza. We'd be doing Parmesan stuffed crust pizzas. We've eaten 3 in the last week. And B's on that rewards program, so we unlocked like a free dessert pizza. Holy shit. The dessert pizza last night. Yeah, fuck that guy, Hoot Boy. I don't know why he's not just banned from every leaderboard ever, but here we are. With a pineapple pizza, no mushroom, add olives, thin crust. Your pizza order is so different than mine. I'm out here like pepperoni. That's it, dog. I do normally like thin crust, but B's got me on the stuffed crust, and I gotta say I used to be a stuffed crust hater, but I'm coming around. Nah, Carlos, I don't like Resident Evil. Hello? How are you alive? Here. Pepperoni sausage because you're boring? But that's literally twice as many toppings as me. I don't think you're that boring. The waifu pizza place tier list? We might have to order a pizza from every pizza place nearby me and then try them all for the pizza tier list. That's on some big streamer shit, actually. We've been doing the tier list lately. They're all game related, but if we start busting out the tier list for other things, I might need to get like 900 more viewers before I do that. Sub goal for the pizza tier list. It's just to buy the pizzas. Fuck you, dude. Supreme. Veggies gross. I don't know, every time I do a tier list video, half of the comments tell me to never cook again. And that's when it comes to video games, bro. I don't know if you're ready for that smoke when it comes to food. I don't know if I'm ready for the hate mail. Might need to get back into therapy before that one. Dude, Bach is great. What's good? I know you've been looking for some RE lately. Bach is a great place to go. He's a cool dude. That DT design tier list was peak because Sparta DT was on top. Yes, sir. See, this guy knows ball. He gets it. The YouTube commenters, though, I don't know. You rank anything DMC5 lower than a A rank, and they lose their minds, actually. Any engagement is a good engagement. True. Hey, Superior Fire. Thanks and good luck. Egg in the middle of the pizza? Crazy. Tier list for the attacks? That'd be fun, I'd do that. First someone wants me to do a boss one. That'd probably be the next one. Just start with a reboot, throw all the bosses at the very bottom. F tier. I'd be really bad at a DMC move tier list though, because like I've never used, I probably completely unironically have never used half of DMC5's moves. Like 100% unironically, I probably haven't. Because I played it like 3 times. Didn't like it very much, and then I've pretty much only ever speedran it since. So like, if it's not in the buy list for the speedrun, I just don't do it. Stinger S tier, the rest doesn't matter. True. It's just Red Hot Night. That's it. Triple S tier. First time chatter moment for sure. What a flex. This is a bad way to do that. Whatever. I lost me like a second. He got back shots from his homie, right into the front shots from me. Insane. I never played DMC in my life, but it kind of looks like Ninja Gaiden on crack. Yeah, it's like Ninja Gaiden, but good. I did a level tier list for DMC 1. I see, my plan was I was going to do individual tier lists for every game. So like just DMC 3 enemies listed, and then just DMC 4, and then just DMC 5, and then I was going to do all of them. But Murasama really wanted me to do all of them, so I just skipped right to that. But I did a bunch of DMC 1 tier lists that were all like just DMC 1. So I did like all the missions, all the secret missions. All the bosses, all the weapons, that kind of thing. My content plans are ruined. I love your speedruns, but have you ever done like Virgil or Lady Trish? I have not, no. I will eventually. But I have not. I've done a lot of 3 Virgil, but never 4 Virgil. At one point I had every single record in 3 Virgil at the same time. But it's been like 4 years since then. But I've never done 4 Lady Trish or Virgil runs. Mostly just because they're kind of boring, to be honest. But now that we got the point system up and running, we have a little bit more incentive to do so. Ninja Gaiden enemies really want you dead. It's peak. It's true. Ninja Gaiden enemies are more aggressive. However, have you considered that the developers really want you dead because they decided to not even put a lock-on button in the game? The biggest op is the auto lock-on. Ghost fish be damned. Hello, Frog. Thank you for the good RNG. Frog. Gold. Woo, this is a big gold too. 303. Sack.
Too easy.
Too easy. You should definitely get Devil May Cry a try, especially if you like Ninja Gaiden. Going with it. That's also a gold.
Too easy.
That might be calm gold. It's really fast.
I'm thinking we could take on anything.
We're going in on the run. Let's go. Huge. Let's go gambling. The only DMC game you own is 5, which looks like a fun game to turn off your brain and mash buttons. Yeah, 5 is dumb. It's way too easy. Especially if you're a fan of Ninja Gaiden, you would probably not like 5, but always buy HD collection. Start from 1. It goes on sale pretty often, like $10 or some shit for 3 games. Yay. They say they have mastered the craft of rage bait. How much of the run is choreographed? A lot of the rooms feel really consistent. It depends on the room. Like that last room is very consistent, yeah. Like it always goes the same exact way every time. It really just depends on what enemies are in the room. What enemies are in the room and what part of the run you're in. Because oftentimes it is scripted if you have a certain move. Or like if you have a certain amount of devil trigger going into the room, that kind of thing. This fight is very much not scripted. Damn it. There goes another damage. Bad window. I'll try to call some out in the run since you're curious. So like this fight is entirely scripted. Should go the same way every time. Both waves of it. This fight is like 90% scripted. Sometimes the second guy can fly out of your roulette spin. Just random. This fight is very much not scripted. There's too many enemies. You get pretty close, but the guys like to fly out of the doors at slightly different timings, and there's a bug that happens at 120 FPS where the knights just don't die to the charge shot sometimes. So like a good example is the frog boss fight has like 12 or 13 different openers that he can do, and you have to react differently to every opener. There are some openers that you just can't get a good fight on, but almost all of them you can. So it's not entirely scripted because it's like you have to choose from a bunch of different options. You can't just straight up get bad RNG, but like most of them are pretty analogous. Maybe you lose like a second or two. The biggest thing is like making sure he doesn't run away. No, they can survive the charge shot even if they don't have a shield. It's just random. It's the same bug that happens when the enemies just live when you do the ball. Sometimes they'll just live. Yeah, it doesn't happen at 60 FPS. Sure does at 120. It's like a moveset flowchart, kinda. This mission is like almost entirely scripted. A lot of the Nero combat sections are pretty scripted because he shits out damage so fast that you can kill enemies fast enough. You point out the skip that requires turning turbo off? Yeah. So like in this mission, we're gonna do a skip that requires you to have turbo mode off. So in the menu, I turned off turbo mode. Turbo mode makes it so that the game runs 20% faster, but you can't actually get out of bounds with this method with turbo mode on, so it saves time to play the game slower. This fight is pretty scripted, but the movement on those guys underneath you can change. So if you're unlucky, they'll like walk just underneath you and then you can't grab them. This is the skip. So like when I did that Grim Grip, I land out of bounds. That's due to a combination of playing at 120 FPS and having turbo off. If you're at 60 FPS, you won't go out of bounds. You have turbo on, you won't go out of bounds. So that skips like half the level because you go right to the boss fight. So this boss should be 100% consistent, but I'm bad at the manipulation. Okay, I got it. You need to do enough damage that she stuns there, so she'll always do this attack, and then it's over. If you match hard enough there, she'll die. There's an upper limit to how fast you can mash, though. How difficult is that skip to learn? I think it's pretty easy, to be honest. That's a pretty easy variation of it. There's another variation that's a lot harder, but it saves like another 10 seconds that I need to learn. I actually did it when I last ran this game. I learned it, but I unlearned it, and I have to relearn it. Now you want to hold the charge shot in case you don't get the kill. If you're confident you're gonna get the kill, then you can mash shoot, yeah. But it's kind of hard to mash shoot while mashing exceed at the same time, at least with my binds. Shoot is right trigger and exceed is left. Ouch. So like this fight, not scripted. Because these enemies are just too fast. Never goes exactly the same way because they're so fast. Rip the no damage there. I mean, yeah, there's tutorials. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory though. Like, you kind of just watch it and repeat. Like I said, 120 FPS with turbo on, or turbo off, sorry. Stand in that spot. God, I barely have enough money. You think about it, speedrunning really is competitive unemployment. So you just gotta make it your job, forehead. This fight is very much not scripted. There's a lot of adaptation going on. Right. And I wish I not gotten hit by the blades, so I would have no damage. Oof, mission 9 is a gold. It's a good one. Okay, I got balls, nice. Perfect. Thank you for showing me your balls, sir. Now, if your brother can show me his balls, the collection of Mission 9 balls will be complete. I would like to complete my collection. Okay, we're gonna no damage anyways. Nice. The whole ball family is here. Love that for me. What? That's such a big time loss. Damn, and I dodged the lasers too. This is so fucking bad. Sometimes I get the feeling you're making a joke about some other kind of balls. No, genuinely, I want their balls. Very important for speed. I would never make such a crude joke. Are we for real? Sludge. Yeah, dude, if you're doing speedruns, you should always be streaming them. And then let the community know you're doing them so people can help you out. This is the fastest way to improve by far. Sludge, it's okay. I survived the gold though. Remember from the splits from earlier? If I just make it through the Dante sections, then I'll save a shit ton of time. The Nero sections are actually pretty good except for mission 4, so if I go into the Dante sections green, then we're on a great pace. Should do offline runs until you get world record and then blindside the community with your awesome skills. Very healthy thing to do. That definitely doesn't create any drama at all. What's up, God Halo? Doing good, man. How are you? You ever lost a run by looking at chat at the wrong time? There's never a good time to look at chat. There's always the wrong time. And yes. Dude, what? Am I really gonna lose like 20 seconds to this? I just can't do inputs. What's up, Daka Baka? Did I use perfect DT when fighting the bosses? I don't know what that means. No one's perfect. I'm gonna work it again and again until I get it right. There's never a good time to look at TikTok chat. Okay, fair. Fuck. And there goes my no damage. I was out of range. This is already such a bad fucking level. You talking about distortion? Talking about distortion. Yeah, you'll see. It only works with Dante. Yeah, stream's going great. Runs are going okay. Stream's going great. Thank you for asking. Oh, didn't even do the taunt sound. I got the DT though. You wanted to taunt without being toxic. That was really slow. No one cycle.
The savior is coming.
Tragic.
The savior is coming.
Sludge. Like, yeah, this is plenty good enough to get like a 57 probably. I just need Dante to go well. And I did get the no damage at least. 45 seconds to save here. Here we go. Okay. So if I get the no damage here, I could probably buy Trickster, but I won't be able to buy Gunslinger. So either way, I'm gonna wait till 15. Or wait till 14. Yeah, 14, not 15. I was a coward. I didn't need the DT. The camera angle change is so toxic though. Yeah, Showdown is great. Use it on Credo. And then you use it on Burial if you're doing the proper strat, which I'm not, but use it on Burial on 19. You used to use it on Sanctus too, but you don't anymore. If you're doing the really fast cycle, you do it on Echidna on 19 as well. I do old boy strats on 19. I still haven't learned the new ones. Yeah, 4 easily has the best camera. It's not close. All right, ball, please. Thank Christ. The run is alive. Alright, we'll be like 30 ahead here probably. That's my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. That's gold. Sack.
Too easy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, 4's got the best of both worlds. During combat, you have a really good camera that's like in control from the player, and then in lots of rooms you have set piece cameras that are really like interesting to look at. You have like the best of both worlds, the best of the fixed cameras and also the best of free camera. Can we not? What is this fucking room? Thank you. That was fucking awful. Also bad room. A lot of these early Dante fights, you don't have strong enough kit to make it scripted, so come back around to the whole scripted unscripted thing. Almost all of the Dante fights are not scripted. Brutal. Thanks, Debbie. Looks like good luck. Definitely not gonna save any time on this split. Hopefully a kid is nice. There we go. Hit it with the blicky, bro. Kaplow. Kaboom. With the finisher. I saved a second. Huge. Massive. Are we for real friends right now? I really can't afford that? I thought I did the math. So close. I'm missing like 200 pretzels. That's the whole reason I did that menu, is so I can get both, but now I have to double menu. It's unfortunate. It's like a 10-second time loss. Not too big. I fucking love this game. I love this game. Oh my god, I love this game. It's so good. Thank you, Capcom. Are we just gonna keep doing it until I hit the guard? Okay. This Dante has been awful. Yo, that was clutch. I killed the other guy with it. How much time save does a gold need to be? A gold is just the best you've ever done on that segment. So it depends on what your previous time was on that level. So the way that the splits work is you save time compared to your last run or your PB, whatever you're comparing against, then it's green. Lost time, it's red. And if that's the best you've ever done in that segment, it's a gold. So, I mean, you could even be like plus 1 minute and then gold. Because it's just, the color is just in relation to, for gold at least, is in relation to what it is compared to your best. Doesn't even have to do with like your PB. I could skip this menu. Yes, I can. I'm going to. Stubby, what do you do when bro starts dancing around the blitz? Because that happened to me last run and I actually lost like a minute and a half to it. Like, there we go. Try to do it again. I should just attack him so that he'll attack forward. Orient a little bit. That was so good. That was such a good room. Double kill is huge. Double kill is huge. And then no one trolled me. Comparing a PB, is that the best overall run? If it's compared to a best segment green, gold become the same thing? No, like gold is the best you've ever done that, is regardless of your comparison. That's what makes it a gold. That's why gold doesn't care about the plus or minus. It's just gold, regardless. Doing a bad job of explaining it, but hopefully you get the idea. So like you have a set of times for every mission that is set by your personal best, right? And then the numbers that go next to it, like I'm minus 21 right now, that's green because I'm ahead of my PB. Also is indicated by the minus. But it's light green because I lost time on that section, even though overall I'm still ahead of my PB. Tragic. I play CS2 off stream? I do. Yeah, but if you get a new best time on that segment, then that's a gold. Yeah, exactly. And that's like regardless of whatever you're comparing against. It doesn't have to do with your PB for the whole game. Come on, Frog, be cool. Nice, thank you. This is nice gold too. Sad. I am gonna have to buy Gunslinger. Chat, we're pacing. We're pacing. Pace pals assemble. How's raw guard damage in this game? Terrible. It's really bad, and the Roguard meter that you have to charge up by blocking attacks takes 12,000 fucking years to fill up. They nerfed the shit out of Roguard in this game. Hey, tips on how to get better at CS2? Watch your demos back. Just helps an insane amount, actually. Just download your demo after a game and watch it back from your perspective and see where you could have made better decisions. It'll help more than anything else you can do. It's something that like almost no one ever does either because they're too lazy to do it, so... Including myself. I've only done it a few times. But it makes you so much better at the game, actually. Yeet. Do players ever get the option to customize the colors? Are they essentially universal or remain the same to showcase time differentials? It's all modular. Yeah, live split's completely modular. You can change it to whatever you want. A lot of people have rainbow splits as instead of gold. That's a pretty common one. Or I know some runners that make it so that their splits are like purple and blue instead of green and red. Or if you want to be real clickbaity, you can change your red to green. And then people will always come in thinking that you're on pace. That's the tech right there. I hate this game. What do you mean he just blocked it? And then I get hit by that. What? Are we fucking for real, bro? I had such a good opener too. Thank you, sir. You don't know if you do that, but good tech, it is good tech. The better tech is to not be disingenuous, but just change your comparison. I do that sometimes. Am I gonna have enough? Please tell me I have enough. Thank God. Changing my comparison, so it's still green, but it's a different, comparing it to a different thing. So sometimes I'll compare against latest run, or like, if it's really hard to get green splits because I'm comparing against like my PB is really good. When the run is bad, but I want to finish it, oftentimes I will compare against average. Average is good. Nice. Really good manip. Wait, I thought bro was... I'm lost. No, actually, I wasn't trying to swordmaster him in the air. I was trying to manipulate his AI into doing the ball move by being in the air. In fact, me hitting him with the aerial rave can be a big problem if I stun him out of it. I'm just trying to stall in the air so that he'll do the right attack. All right, big moment. Hard fight here. Damn, I missed it. Let's go. Good recovery. The fact I hit him out of that's big. For the gold. Nice. All right. Bro is like just not attacking. I don't have DT. Should be fine. Should get it here, Blazer. Oh. I'll die to this for sure. Nice. What, in the staring contest? Bro thought he was gonna win it, but I was not the one to blink, alright? Alright, here we go. Big moment. It ain't over yet, not even close. Bro is literally a statue. Yet he still loses the staring contest.
Wow. Thank you.
Yo, Celtic Blur, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, dude. Huge. Much love. Enjoy the emotes. Things are really beginning to heat up. Oh god, please tell me that's 4. Thank you. Thank god. Thank Frog. Yeah, that was a little scary with the hit at the start there, but I got good RNG. I cannot do this one correctly though, for whatever reason. Come here, fucko. I shouldn't have killed him so fast. It's fine. Working on Amazon got me the free Prime. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. I'm glad you enjoy. Thanks for being a rememberer. Gotta manually renew that every month. It doesn't have to be me, but you know what I mean. Just don't let it go to waste since you got it now. What is he doing to that dog? Don't worry about it. White woman moment. Really good 19. The only thing that was bad was Echidna flew around for a bit. Just don't choke. This could be a 56 maybe. No, sorry, 57. Not skill up. I think this should be fine. I think he dies.
The savior is coming.
Nice. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. I still need to learn how to properly do that final boss, but it's getting better. 57-19. Huge. Look at that time save on the final split. Let's fucking go, dude.
The savior is coming.
Huge. Huge. Let's go. Big PB. Hell yeah. That's more like it. It's the GG's, guys. Yo, Ardor Crisis went out on this run. Let's fucking go, Ardor. Woo! My goat. Un-VIP Murasama. Tragic. / VIP. Ardor Crisis. Let's go, my goat. Huge. Let's update that real fast. Is it a 57-19? Not quite a 56. Yeah, Murray gets it from Patreon, but I think he said that he wanted to just earn it from the This Is the Run. I could be wrong. You can correct me. GG though. Legend. Nice, This Is the Run win. Massive dub. Let's see the bops. Let's see the bops. DMC unrestricted. Unrestricted, I bopped Loner. Yeah, so I'm 6th place unrestricted. Because Loner had a 57-53. Next place would be Mecha, which is a 51-37. So I don't think I'm gonna bop that unless I get record. I would have to add in the skip for unrestricted, but for restricted, that is, yeah, next is Mecha again, but it's a 56-59. So fourth place, yeah. And then if I save 20 more seconds, I'd be in 3rd. Well, I guess, I mean, I don't know what Ren's time is, so I guess 5th, but Stubby has a 51:49 restricted. I know that Ren has a faster time, but I don't know what it is. Motherfucker just deletes all his fucking runs. Badge. I don't know. It's got to be like a 50 something, right? It's a 50-50? Okay. That makes sense. I probably will just keep going. I don't know. We'll keep going until the easy relay for Halo, probably. So I don't know how far that'll take it. But hey, that's big PB. Big improvement. 57. Sick. Ugh. Huge dub, boss man. Let's look at the splits. Where's the time saves at? Mission 1 is okay. Mission 2 was bad. I have like 15 seconds on mission 2. Mission 3 was bad. I have like another 10 seconds there. 4 was a gold, but it was okay. I could save more. 5 was a gold. It was really good. I think I might have got comm gold. 6 was terrible. Absolutely atrocious. I lost like 20 seconds. 7 was okay. 8 was bad. 9 was bad. 10 was really bad. 11 was bad. 12 was super good. 13 was okay. 14 was bad, like really bad. 15 was good, but it could be like another 10, 15 seconds faster at least. 16 was bad. 17 was really good. 18 was really good. 19 was really good. 20 was pretty good. No, I didn't miss. I didn't miss mission 5 skip at all. I reset there once because I got hit, but I don't really think you should ever miss mission 5 skip anymore with that new setup. It's pretty easy. What's the goal time with this game? Well, I'd like to get record. I mean, I'm trying to get record in every Devil May Cry game eventually, but I'm just gonna keep playing 4 until the easy relay probably, which is gonna be in like June, like sometime in June. So I got like another month. I don't know how far I'll get. It depends how much I practice or how smart I practice. I think I'm gonna stop though for today, because I think I need to practice more. I got my mission 6 segment earlier today before stream. I think I'm gonna just like work on the segmented run today and try to get like a couple more levels for practice. Yeah, I can at least, I think I could get to Dante today if I just practice for the rest of the day. So I have any racks to do? I don't think so. Not at the top of my head. Or tier lists. So I think I'm just gonna call it. I'll spend the rest of the day practicing. But thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate you. I'm finding someone to raid. Is anyone playing Devil May Cry? Any speeders? Let's check the wiki. DMC Runners live on Twitch. 1 Sag. All right, well, let's raid someone from. Let's raid Zoo. Zoo's doing trilogy. Usually we raid Sloth, who's doing trilogy, but he's doing. Zoo is doing trilogy in Halo. It's up to him for me. We'll be back on Halo here soon for the easy relay in like a month. But thanks for hanging, guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for the love. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have practice a bunch more, so easier PB. I just don't feel like running against these splits without having more practice, you know? I feel like that I peaked on my performance there for a second. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Thanks for watching TikTok chat. I appreciate you. Ending the stream now. Go follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/waifu. I actually read the chat there. Thanks for hanging. Peace.